Our random grab razor today is a custom Jerry Stark razor. One of my few modern era razors. Look for it today on the Safety Cat Studios YouTube channel. Hello, today's shave, random grab, is something I've been kind of looking forward to. I saw it coming up, and this is a Jerry Stark Artisan razor. I don't think he's making razors anymore. I heard he was getting out of it, and I sent this back to him to have it rehoned or refreshened by him. So this has one of his edges on it. I did strop it and everything, so it should be in prime condition. This was a gift to me from a very dear friend, and I treasure it. It's a goodie. Got these neat phenolic scales. This material is kind of tough to work with. I have made a few golf club faces with this. This material is hard and keeps up real well. Our lather today is recycled from the last shave. Remember, I added some other, and was gonna try to use a badger or a boar brush and just let it dry into this, and it came right back. A little bit trickier as far as the moisture going into the soap, because I usually soak this brush, so the bristles were dry, so it was a little bit trickier with getting the look and balance of the moisture right, but it worked out real good. And I'll tell you, to be honest with you, the lather is a little bit better the second time around than it was the first time. I don't really understand why that is, but this is new territory for me. So if you guys have ever done this kind of experiment before and you've noticed it, let me know what, in the comments. Tell me what you think. Razor doing a pretty good job. I think I could probably improve on this edge a little bit, and I may run it across the Jasper just to see if I can keen it up a little bit. This is a 3-day instead of a little bit of extra beard. But it's taking it right off. Just a little touch tuggy. I'm glad to have this razor though. When I found out he had kind of gone back to making, I think he makes knives, and as I can see, where something so precision, this little thing would take a lot of time to do each one. And when you get a hobby, you want a little variety. They end up spending a lot of time on each individual, and it takes a lot of dedication. To do it. Jerry did a lot of custom razors. I think this is probably a spec razor, but I don't know. I'll have to talk to Dave about that. It's a 3/4 hollow. It's not quite a full hollow razor. Doing a good job though. And this recycled lather is just super thick. Look at that. It's just, and that's probably because it's still trying to get the moisture right, I'm going to continue to just work on this bowl because it seems like there's more in the bowl this time. I might have tapped into the cosmic lather tank, because there's more here than there was before, and I'm going to lose a little bit because I'm going to clean this brush and go back and use a synthetic, because then I don't have to moisten the bristles or let it soak and let them hydrate. I don't worry with this brush, but with natural bristles, if you use them dry, you run the risk of breaking the bristles off. I don't know how big that risk is, but I'm sure that's a concern. So we'll just use, when I'm doing this recycling regimen, I'm just going to use synthetic brushes. I think that'll probably be better for the brushes. I got a little criticism from the spouse unit for leaving a bowl full of lather out. I think she might have knocked it over. It frightened the cats. I got myself. That was pretty quick. And I think that different angle, I'd encourage you guys to map your beard. You see which direction it goes. And I used to always just go straight up and down, but now kind of coming from this direction. And that is getting more beard off. I'm gonna do just 2 passes. Now I'm gonna do more than that. I don't generally do more than 2 passes with the straight razor, but if I were to, I'd probably go first stroke and maybe second stroke straight in or straight out, and then last stroke kind of at an oblique. And that would get every possible whisker. And that'd be smooth as an egg. Alum shows no irritation, maybe just that little spot. And it's only a maybe, I just barely feel it. Alum's gonna close that wound and it won't bleed or nothing. Let's set ourselves up with a little witch hazel. In this case, well, let's try something different. I haven't opened this. Ready to go. Thayer's cucumber. Must have opened it and forgot. You can really smell the cucumber on this one. Maybe I'm just used to the lemon. And then our aftershave today, let's use Seaforth Buckeye. Sorry about that, you guys. The Buckeyes failed to win this last weekend. A little clock management problems, I think. But a very good effort on both Oregon and Washington. They both, or Ohio State and Oregon, both left it all out on the field. Everything was there. So, that's it for today's shave. I'm Major Rich. You find me at theshavingcountry.com. You might be finding me on my YouTube channel, Safety Cat Studios. And if you're still here, like, if you're so inclined, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.